Hello, happy morning and welcome to Sales Saturdays episode number 6. Last week we saw that how salespeople stop from doing the basic job of prospecting by procrastinating and looking for perfectionism. We will now dig deeper one step below that what leads to procrastination and what leads to looking for perfectionism. And what we found out was both these are evolving out of sales call reluctance. A basic sales call reluctance experienced by a salesperson. And further, when we dig, we found that the reluctance happens from 3 dimensions. Dimension number 1, the reactance to the process itself. The process of generating leads, the process of calling for appointments, the process of opening and finding needs, the process of facing objections, the process of negotiating with the customer, and finally the customer saying, no, I don't want at this price, if you can give me at a lower price, or I don't want now, I will get it later. So the whole process itself causes reactance in salespeople. The second thing is skepticism. Even if a lead comes and the customer says, look, I am looking to buy something, then the mind starts thinking, is he only calling me or is he calling few more people? Is he window shopping for prices? Will this customer buy from me? Will this customer buy at the price I want to sell him? Will I make enough profit from this sale? Will it happen now? So the skepticism also holds you back from going to that sale very enthusiastically. And the third one is inertia, an unexplained reason, because we saw that when goals are not compelling enough, you don't make the required effort to move forward. Sales call reluctance could be due to reactance, sales call reluctance could be due to skepticism, or the sales call reluctance could be due to inertia. In some cases, all the 3. In few cases, any of the 2. In many cases, any one of the 3. But however, this leads to procrastination or looking for perfectionism. So how do we overcome this sales call reluctance? We at Key Factors have found out from the experience we had during the last 10 years of having trained more than 4,000 people that successful people have found out a way of overcoming this reluctance. While setting goals and setting compelling goals and setting goals in the way that we have taught you is very important, goals are only the beginning part. Then you need a structure to approach your profession of sales. So we have discovered this structure and we have created a framework called the BEST, the best framework for sales professional. The B here stands for beliefs. What are my beliefs about my profession? What are my beliefs about the customers who are buying from me? So beliefs are very important starting point. Then followed by B is the E, which means enthusiasm. We know one of the definitions of sales is transfer of enthusiasm from one person to another person. And what are those practices that successful people follow to demonstrate enthusiasm? Then S, which means systems. Every work needs an organized, structured approach, and therefore sales is no different. Sales also requires an organized, structured approach. What are those systems that a salesperson should follow? And finally, T, which means how well are we managing our time? How are we scheduling? How are we organizing ourselves? What are we prioritizing? And once you become completely acquainted with this BEST and what goes into each of these, we are confident that even if you are not strong in your product knowledge, even if you do not have any sales experience in the past, by understanding this, you are far more likely to succeed than you were until today. And in the coming weeks, we are going to introduce every week to one of these frameworks in much more detailed and deep manner. Thank you for being with us. Have a great day.